How would you describe the nature of the conversation you and Draymond had on the bench in the third quarter before he went to the locker room?
Yeah, we got into it obviously, and I took the time out just because I thought we lost our focus there a little bit, and so we had it out a little bit, and he made his decision to go back to the locker room to cool off, and that's all I'm going to say about it. It's everything is private, and I got nothing further to add.
Would you? I mean, he didn't play the last 20 minutes. Would you have gone back to?
No, he wasn't going back in.
Did he? And was that a decision by him or you?
Well, he left. He went back to the locker room, and so we moved forward, and the guys played great. It's a hell of a win, really good second half, and I'm very proud of the team. And like I said, nothing more to discuss from my end.
Just to clarify, he went to the locker room. He wasn't sent to the locker room.
Right.
Steve, you've been through a lot of different stuff in your career. How does the group move forward after that kind of exchange happens in a game?
The group's ready to go. I mean, you could see the game tonight, and we need Draymond, and he's a champion, and we've been together for a long time, and all we can do is the rest of the group keep pushing, keep getting better. I thought this was one of our better games. I thought the first half was brilliant. We just didn't make shots. I thought Draymond played great. The whole team was really, really good, but we were 3 for 18 from the three-point line. We just couldn't make anything in the first half, but the process was great. That continued through the second half, and it's unfortunate what happened, but it happened.
To what you're saying, you don't think it'll linger?
No.
Steve, this is the second time in a row that the team has kind of responded to Draymond's absence in a positive way. Did it mean anything?
Means we got guys on the bench who are dying to play. I mean, this is the NBA, and all these guys have their careers at stake, and they want to win, they want to play, and if their opportunity comes up, they're ready to go.
And Jimmy was really efficient in the first half. Steph couldn't get much going, and then it flipped in the second half where Steph came out on fire. Yeah. That kind of tag team action, what do you take from that?
It's two of the best players in the league. When we got Jimmy last year, that's what it looked like. 2 stars carrying the team. Draymond at center, holding down the defense. We go 23-8. We win around in the playoffs. So we've seen this. It's just here in the early part of this season, we haven't been able to capture that same momentum. But I've been saying this for weeks. I'm very confident in this group, and I think we're gonna find it. And I think you saw, what that can look like tonight.
I think Podziemski was plus 36 tonight. How important is it for this group for him to be playing like he has for the past couple weeks?
Yeah, he's a hell of a player. We've seen it. He's had his ups and downs early in his career. This is year 3. Like a lot of young players who are good players, he wants to explore how good he can be, and so sometimes he gets himself in trouble trying to do too much. But when he's at his best, it looks like it did tonight. Ball's moving, he's attacking, rebounding. He's a really good player.
Moses also had a good night, 20 points, defense on Bankero. What did you see from him?
Moses was fantastic, and it's nice to get him back in the starting lineup. As I said, I'd like to keep this lineup, going forward. And Mo, last year when he got into the starting lineup, the last 30 games really thrived. It's a great role for him, guarding the other team's best player and spotting up, playing off of Jimmy and Dre and Steph. And Moses had a fantastic night tonight.
Steve, you guys outscored them 62-50 in the paint. What do you think led to you guys getting in the paint and finishing so well tonight? Well,
I thought we had really good spacing, which gave us driving lanes. Felt like we rebounded, really well. 14 offensive boards, and that's a monster team. And to basically stay even with them on the free throw line and the glass was a big deal for us.
Hello, Coach. Talk about Brandon. He finished the games with 36 plus minus. I was wondering how that data impacts your rotation decision in the future.
Yeah, ever since Brandon got here, he's been one of our highest plus minus guys. And, that number is, it's not always telling about how the game went, but when a guy is consistently, on the plus side like Brandon is, he's doing something right. What I like about him is that he's good with almost any lineup. I like playing him with a point guard. I think he's at his best when he can play kind of the combo, handle the ball, move it, and be part of the five-man group rather than being the only point who's dominating the ball. So he really connects a lot of our lineups.
And about center selection, I was wondering how did you make a decision between the TJD and QP? Obviously, they bring the different skill sets on the table.
The difference between QP and Trace? And Trace, yeah. They complement each other really well. I mean, they're very different players, obviously. And, Quentin has just grown so much defensively this last year. Gotten stronger, more athletic. You saw the block shot tonight he had in the paint. And then Trace comes in and he gives us a different look, more of a roller, finisher at the rim. And it's really exciting seeing these young guys, start to emerge and come into their own. Thank you. Have a good night.